Y'all boys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna show you guys the process that I do to make the evolutions that I want. And for example, I'm gonna give you some cards that I got an Edgar on this account with quick step rapid, base lengthy with 92 balance, 98 ball control, 92 dribbling, crazy stamina, man, the strength. Like this is a kind of card that I love using as striker. And I have another version on my main account that's crazy as well. So like I'm able to build the exact same evos differently and over again on different accounts. So or another card, Oyola for example, quick step, rapid, trickster, and technical. He's more of a dribbler kind of card on this one. He's got stamina, good strength on him, like 99s, the 99s, 97 balance. This one's kind of more possible even right now, even a better version probably. So, oh sorry, excuse me. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you the steps that I do. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot harder to get a base lengthy card with good stats than it is mostly lengthy or control lengthy. So they're a lot less forgiving with base lengthy. You have to have a certain amount of agility, a certain amount of height, and then it's hard to get them either good stamina and a good balance. It's really difficult with these kind of cards. So let's get all the way into that little dilemma. So let's get it. Okay, so let's start off with a little example, right? Kylian Mbappe is a very good card in the game. He's very good. He's not, but he doesn't have, the technical or the first touch. So let's say you prioritize that a lot. This card is a demon regardless. Outside of first touch and technical, he's absolutely amazing. So, but let's say you value that and you want the best of the best and you want to take evolutions, with really be very specific with it. That's when you can kind of look into a player like Henry, right? A player like Henry has he's pretty similar to Mbappe. It's just that he actually can get he already comes with first touch. He comes with technical. It's a very valuable kind of car SPC. That's why I would suggest you guys, if you have the fodder and just for the sake of it and you got him, I would probably do the card and keep him there, man, because just the silver playstyles he comes with already are very valuable, man. And you can do a lot with this. So for example, man, you could do more before, but before a lot of things expired, you could do more. But this is just FUTBIN is the website you can do for this specific thing. Unlock the dribble. It keeps the play styles low, so he's able to add a ping pass, a technical, a tiki taka. He's got a rapid quick step already. If you want even more dribbling, boom, technical on him. And that's already a very unique card because not even Mbappe has first touch or technical, and this card has a low driven to be a striker. Still, he's got the low driven. He's got silver finesse. He's got the first touch. No skill moves on this one because the glitch isn't. They patched the glitch where you can get 5 skiller version of Henry. But this is an example of a card that is probably valuable to keep. So that's just to cut it short there. This is a card that I did this morning. Your favorite figurine is over, but I used FUTBIN to find the specific card because FUTBIN is able to search like in ways of accelerate type, even evolution players. So for example, you go to how to get there, you go to evolutions, players, boom, you're here. You start filtering out the evolutions of that you can actually do. For example, I put these ones that you can do that are not expired. You search, you hit apply, boom. Then you search the accelerate type, and I chose anything that's control lengthy and above, And then from there you start filtering. We're talking about base lengthy here, right? We start filtering through height. Base lengthy is 188, and then the max is 300. It can't be under 188, or they can't become base lengthy. They may become control lengthy and muscle lengthy, but not base. So it's just how it works. It's very specific with base lengthy. I don't know why, man. Just they made it complicated. So these are the players that I stumbled on. Pace 80, agility under 70. Why did I choose agility 70 and under? Because if you were to have 79 agility, after you throw an EVO on him, and you need, for example, this kind of card here, right? Just to put an example. He's 73 rated, but he needs a lot of EVOs for him to become better stat-wise in dribbling. But he'll lose the base lengthy if he's 79 agility, and all that we need is just one EVO, and he'll become mostly lengthy, and he'll lose the base lengthy. So if you're very specific about the accelerate types that you want, Not saying mostly lengthy would hurt to go to. Okay, I'm not saying that. It's obviously still valid. But if you're picky and you want to make sure he stays base lengthy, you make sure that agility is low. So if you throw on Evo after Evo after Evo, the agility goes up a lot less than the other stats, and you get a crazy balance, you get crazy reactions, you get crazy dribbling, all of that other stuff. Meanwhile, the agility stays low, and you can get a better card throughout time. So that's how you can navigate lengthy, and it's a little difficult because yeah, these cards are very picky, man, very picky. So I don't know. EA made it very picky to do this kind of thing. Another card, Sarah. He's 6'4", left-footed, right? Low agility, good balance. It's very important that you search like with balance too, because this stat will matter on base lengthy cards because agility is going to be low, and LTRT and balance and skilling it plays a part with balance. So that's why I did the filter of having the balance on there. So this is what I searched: quick step plus pace. You can like I said, you don't have to have the quick step yet. You can also take the quick step off and find more options, but then it kind of throws you play styles that you don't want, sometimes. I'll throw you like here, for example, like, I wouldn't want to mess with that. So I just kind of threw a quick step on there to take that out because I don't just want any play style either. This is good for like, now we're talking CDMs, that's cam rolls, and maybe you're into that. But I'm looking for strikers. So that's why the quick step kind of took out, players I don't need. And you can also throw a rapid on there. Even a rapid will get you different results as well. So, this is an example, guys. Now let's go to the cards that I'm kind of more interested in, which is these. This card here is somewhere in that I could see myself maybe evolving if I wanted to. I have Edgar now, so I'm not really interested right now. Maybe in a different account, but decent stamina, good strength. Let's say evolution builder, different evils come out. Boom. Let's say this one, for example. You throw them on there. Look at this. Look at the agility. Yeah, it's 77. It's a little bit risky. It went up a lot still. But let's say you don't have to put him onto this one, but it just gives you a little, future kind of thing you can look at. You might even need less agility, bro. Damn. But it's just that's how I work with base lengthy. Just an example. So let's move on. Let's move on to, for example, short and lean cards. Short and lean cards are for like dribbling, left wing, right wing cam. I feel mainly left wing, right wing. So here again, same thing. You filter it out. You do your combinations. Use selected only. All combinations. Boom. You accept it, and then you start filtering out short and lean. All you need is the body type. Boom. On FUTBIN, short and lean. You put it there, right there, and then you start peeking out the cards you like, and then the play styles. I search quick step, and I think I searched first touch as well. Yeah, first touch and quick step. Interesting. Bruno Fernandes popped up. I like how it looks. I don't like the strength. He's always going to be very fragile. It is what it is, but he's dribbling wise. Oh my goodness. What a demon of a dribbler, man. Left footed as well, I think. Oh, maybe right footed, actually. No, you think he's left footed. Yeah, left footed. We have this card dribbles very nicely, and it's very easy actually. This one's very easy. Better strength, better aggression, decent long shots for that finesse shot. He's got the technical on him as well. The trickster, the low driven. 3-star skill moves. Again, all right. These ones here, unless they don't got 5-star skill moves, I wouldn't mess with. So let me hold on. Let me add more stuff just to get the ones you don't need out the way. We got wow. Okay, no. Again, check the shooting stats. The rating, it does not combine well. I don't mess with this. Shooting terrible, rating too high. No. I'll probably go even lower, man. Look at the worst cards here. Because these are like planning for the future. The only problem with these is that they're 99 dribbling, right? So the EVOs coming for them are gonna be limited. They might say dribbling too high. EVO can't fit. So that's one of the problems with this specific stat here. So if you're gonna do 99 dribbling, you better make sure that these guys are that they're pretty much good to go. And that's not looking likely. So not those ones. Let's see here. Okay. We got one here, fellas. A card that I love. So this is a very good one. Short lean, 5'1", left-footed. No right mid or no right wing. Kind of sucks there. But 90 rated. Again, the only problem is that 99 dribbling stat might stop him from getting other EVOs because I know they, stat limiting. But they're very good play styles. All he needs is 5-star skill moves, and you're pretty much got a demon. No long shots, no shot power is a problem there. That low driven might carry him though. That low driven, very nice. But that's a card that could be interesting. And matter of fact, you can actually, let's say, you can stop here. For example, you can stop here. No, never mind. Forget it. No count, no party. This could be a good pause. You can stop here, no count, no party. And then see what it pops out. Maybe a shooting boost on some stats. You never know. I don't know. But this is kind of how I do it, fellas. I go into the short lane. I'll filter out what I want, my play style, what's out here. Then the 99 dribbling stat might be might be a hassle though, Is that what I searched? I don't even know if that's what I searched. 94 dribbling. Now we're talking about more possibilities here, but nah. Too much stat limits, man. It would have to be. Yeah, that's just. Okay, that's kind of complicated then. Okay, take the first touch out, and you might be messing with other playstyles. Okay, so here we are. But aerial, no, that's a waste. Aerial's an absolute waste right now. But we have quick step, finesse, and yeah, man, yeah, a little hassle, guys. But this is what I do. I'd be sitting here sometimes, just trying to get that perfect mix. Oyola seems to be kind of the. Oh, here we got another one here, right? Nice little combo. Nice little combo here. No 5-star skill. Oh, 5-star skill moves actually. No 99 dribbling. So these cards here, these are definitely future proof. Like the quick step, finesse, rapid. This is a future proof card, man. Because I know EA is gonna allow him to get more boosts. He's 5'7", 5-star, 5-star. Very awful physical though. Ugh, it'll be tough to get him up on those stats. That's a sketchy one. I wouldn't indulge on that one. Let's keep looking. 86 stamina, pretty decent. This one's valid. Pace is high. Hopefully they don't limit you on pace, but the pace is a little bit high. But future wise, you probably get some EVOs. He would get some EVOs as well. A lower rating. Now it's just the pace boost. Yeah, that's a little high. That might get limited, but yeah, man. But this is how I do it. I go in here, peek, boom, boom, boom. Look what I got, and go about my day, man. But that's the situation, fellas. Cards that I love though. Again, short lean. I got this guy on my team because it's very easy. 300 coins. Nothing too complicated, man. You can get him going pretty quick. You throw him on lock the dribble, right? Boom. You throw him on keep up, or you can throw him on this one here, right, to get the shooting boost. Throw him on here. He gives you an option to even throw this guy technical on him. So yeah, you can have this 97 pace, 85, 99 short lean card. Stamina wise, not too crazy, but dribbling wise would be a demon. But all right, guys, hopefully enjoyed today's video, man. But that's how I do it. Up to you to find your taste then. But okay, catch you later. Peace.